I'm Taylor Neer. Today on Lincoln Now, raging wildfires continue, a huge win for the Buckeyes, and more. Find Lincoln Now on Instagram.
Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Evelyn Cahill and William Wida.
Today, they're headed to the championship. Hear from students who were at the Cotton Bowl.
You've seen him, and now you'll meet him. The story behind the man who helps keep us safe.
And some important reminders to those who don't want their cars to get towed.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Evelyn Cahill.
And I'm William Wida. Evelyn, I see you're also dressed for today's Spirit Week theme.
Yep, this week is a Spirit Week as we lead up to Gahannathon. Today is Groutfit and tomorrow is Jersey Day.
But there's also another group of people who are wearing scarlet and gray this weekend, and they have much to celebrate.
The Buckeyes took down the Longhorns 28-14 Friday night in a great game. The Buckeyes will play Notre Dame in the national championship Monday night.
We spoke with a few students who were at the game to gauge their reactions.
I already knew it was going to happen. We went in there, horns down. What is a Longhorn, bro? You know, we finna take down Notre Dame, you know, on the 20th. It's really finna be slight. O-State to the Natty, you know. Jeremiah Smith, you're my king.
You know, I was at the games when they fumbled. We took it back to the crib. I was going crazy, yelling at everybody, getting excited. It was awesome.
So the game was so exciting. The stadium erupted. I have never been at a sporting event that loud before. It was amazing. So, horns down, go Bucks.
It was crazy. Jack Sawyer went off, bro.
Oh, great win. Great win, boys. Let's go. On to the Natty.
Me and my friends really, it was a fun game to watch. And it was a good game from Ohio State.
That was crazy. I thought that was the best thing that's happened in forever. I knew it was going to happen. You know, we've been getting the red zone all year, and we got 2 pass interferences, but that didn't matter.
What a great game that was.
Mr. Lowry will be on the field before the championship game between Ohio State and Notre Dame, along with the other state teachers of the year from across the country.
Hey Evelyn, do you park at Clark Hall?
Yes, I do.
Well, you should watch out because starting tomorrow, if you're not parked in your assigned zone, you may get towed.
Here's Mr. King with some more parking rules and reminders.
All right, this is just a reminder for all of our students who have parking permits, the yellow lot, the parking permit that allows you to park at Clark Hall, that you are to park on the side with the dumpster right here. This entire lot that's by near Tuffy. This is the only spot that is available for student parking. If you are caught with a yellow permit or without a permit and you are parking near Clark Hall by the businesses or by Clark Hall, your vehicle as of tomorrow will be ticketed and towed. So please maximize and utilize the spaces at Clark Hall that says yellow student parking only, and this is on the side with the dumpster near Tuffy.
Thanks, Mr. King. Juniors, if you've been waiting to hear about National Honor Society, make sure you check your email. Remember, you must have 10 community service hours completed in order to apply. Here's Mrs. Gleek with more details about invitations.
So now that grades are done, I am pulling everyone who is eligible to apply for NHS next year, and I will send out emails today, and you can start coming to pick up your applications today in the library if you receive an email. If you don't get an email and you think you should have gotten one, please feel free to stop by and we can figure out what's going on.
Course requests were due yesterday. However, if you still have questions, don't worry. That's what course request checks in the gym this week are for. Here's Ms. Monning with more information on these meetings.
Hi everyone, school counselors will be meeting with all of their students throughout the week during their English classes. English teachers have a schedule. They'll bring their students down to the gymnasium where school counselors will be ready. This year, students will meet with their own specific school counselor during the request check to make sure they answer any questions and help students be prepared for next year. If you don't have an English class, that's okay. You can stop into the gym during the last block of every day, Monday through Thursday.
Thanks, Mrs. Monning. Hey, Will, have you seen that one tall campus supervisor walking around this year?
Yeah, I actually have. I haven't gotten a chance to meet him yet, though.
Although his presence often goes unnoticed, there's more to the story when it comes to Mr. Vernon.
So our RJ Rice went out to get the story on Gahanna's biggest addition to the hallways this year.
There's a new presence in the Lincoln High School hallways this year, and it's a hard presence to miss. Standing in at 6 feet 4 inches, campus supervisor and former Lion Nick Vernon graduated in 2017 and ranked 50th in the state as a player. Getting in on varsity since his sophomore year, Nick quickly became an integral part of Gahanna's offensive line.
As football coaches, what we look for in student athletes is not just your size and ability, but who is a leader, and obviously coming in new to the situation, knowing how the program had been and what I needed to do to get it where we wanted it to be. I thought that was huge. We knew from that point on, man, between his size and his leadership, that we have something special in Nick Vernon.
In addition to being an asset on the field, there's more to the story when it comes to Mr. Vernon, because his aspirations lie far beyond just football.
Yeah, so I've always had an interest in psychology, mainly through as I was growing up. I have family that have struggled with mental illnesses, so I really wanted to be in the clinical field at first. But after playing football and coaching football, I've grown to love coaching so much, I switched to the school route just to be around schools all the time. If I went the clinical route, I would have never had time to do any coaching, help grow our future generations.
He was like a mentor. He was my freshman offensive line coach, so it was kind of a big deal just going up to the high school level, and he kind of taught me a lot of the things that I know now leading up to where I am and bringing me to like committing to D1 college, and he was kind of the beginning of that, so he's kind of like a mentor and just a role model that I looked up to.
It just goes to show that you can truly never judge a book by its cover. As for the future, Mr. Vernon is confident about what's to come and enjoying the process of taking it one day at a time.
I'm so excited to be a counselor, just to, I would love to be here, if not somewhere in Central Ohio, just to keep giving back and ultimately just be done furthering my education, because I'm 26, been at it for a long time. So
the main thing I would say is thank you, because like just coming into my freshman year into high school, I mean, it's a big thing, it's a new thing. You go from middle school to high school is way different. So I just want to say thank you for just teaching me everything I know now, because I wouldn't be here without him.
This is RJ Rice with Lincoln Live.
Thanks, RJ. Glad to see you rocking your graphic, Kendall.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Take it away.
What a busy week of racing for the Gahanna Lincoln swim teams. Both girls and boys won on Friday against Big Walnut. Then on Saturday, they faced Pickerington Central, Granville, and Hartley. The girls won and the boys had many personal bests. We spoke with Samantha Braun to dive into what is upcoming and how the teams are feeling about the busy weekend of racing. Here she is.
So this weekend we had 2 swim meets. On Friday it was our senior night, so we got to celebrate the seniors, and then Saturday we had a quad meet where the girls won and the boys got third. Going into next weekend is a big invitational, and then we have OCCs, so we're looking forward to just showing off our hard work.
Our varsity hockey team continues to lead the conference after their win over Bishop Watterson on Saturday. The Lions were down 2-1 for the majority of the game until they scored 2 quick goals in the last period to win the game 3-2. Scoring for the Lions were freshman Trevor Gayhart and senior Sam Hecklethorn with 2. We talked with player Arwin Deknick to tell us more about the game.
The one thing that we did really well was that we came together as a team, and we finally figured out like how to play together as a team. At the beginning, we were just like yelling at each other, we were blaming each other, putting our faults on each other, but then at the end of the third period we came together and we played as a team and we scored 2 quick goals just like that.
That's all the sports I have for today. Sending it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Kendall. On Saturday, the speech and debate team traveled to Olentangy Liberty for their first tournament of 2025, facing off against 10 schools. Emerson Anderson Fields moved to prelims for congressional debate and placed 12th. Leanie Gatch placed 13th in informative speaking. Bree Bernard was 9th in Lincoln Douglas debate, and Akil Rao placed 12th in original oratory. We spoke with a few club members to hear their thoughts about the tournament.
I had a lot of fun. I definitely learned to be confident in front of others, and I've learned a lot about public speaking and to not be afraid.
I had a great time at the tournament. I was so excited to compete with some of my closest friends and to learn more about other people and just have the chance to connect with people from other schools.
Eating disorders is an unfortunate reality for some students, and there's a group of bioscience students at Clark Hall who are stepping up to educate their peers. Here's Kadeja Kino with more information about a series of important meetings.
In the United States, roughly 29 million people will suffer from an eating disorder. Eating disorders commonly affect people from ages 5 to 80 years old. All people from all races and genders are susceptible to eating disorders, but people of color and women are more likely to get an eating disorder. In the United States, about every 52 minutes, someone dies from an eating disorder. There are ways to combat that by practicing healthy eating habits. Healthy eating habits such as maintaining a consistent sleep schedule and eating schedule are crucial to regulate appetite. Additionally, it is important to eat a balanced meal with carbs, proteins, healthy fats, fibers, and minerals. Lastly, to get more information, visit us at one of our information sessions, which will be at the Gahanna Library today from 3:30 to 4:30, Gahanna YMCA tonight from 5:30 to 7:30, Brownsburg Columbus Library tomorrow from 2:30 to 3:30, Whitehall Columbus Library on Wednesday from 2 to 3. Thank you.
Thanks, Kadeja.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today, Lincoln.
Have a great Monday.
Bye.
Bye.